What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Corey Crow. In this video, we are going to talk about 3 different hyped projects I cannot wait to share with you guys. Maybe you've heard about some of these, maybe not. If not, that's why we're making this video. But we're going to deep dive into all 3 of these. There's some very exciting artwork behind each of them, and that is primarily why I'm sharing this with you guys, in addition to the fact that I'm just personally hyped about all of these. No, this is not a paid sponsored video or anything of that nature. Just want to share all these little tidbits, all the good stuff, all the good projects with you guys really here on YouTube land. And without further ado, let's talk about these 3 right now. Okay. Without going any further, of course, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Do your own research. Try to make any decisions. The disclaimer is right down there if you guys cannot read all the information behind it. But this is not financial advice. Use this for entertainment purposes only, not educational purposes, etc., 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 etc. Not a financial advisor. Do your own research. Try to make any decisions. Got it? Good. Let's continue on. Okay. All right, so project number 1 we're going to talk about today is the Gaming Ape Club. If you have never heard about this project, it is on the screen right now. The Gaming Ape Club is a collection of 10,000 gaming apes coming to the metaverse. Of course, the 10,000K supply is not currently the new meta right now, the current meta of seeing about less than a 10,000 supply. But I'm looking into this particular project because, as you guys can likely see here on the video, they have an extremely hyped video that they just dropped 2 hours ago as of right now. I'm going to open this up and I'm going to mute this so YouTube doesn't strike me for it. Play just a quick couple seconds of that, but it is extremely unique behind the NFT space. Very hyped video showing this artistic side of things with the 3D models of their apes and all the good stuff. So if you guys want to hop onto that, definitely take a look into it because it hyped me up as well. But it's gaming, it's apes. We've seen ape-related projects within the past do very well within this space. So I continue to expect to see a lot of that with this particular project because it's extremely hyped. There's over 46,000 followers here on their Twitter handle. Within their Discord community, they also have a pretty hyped project. But here is some of the art I want to show you guys. Again, high-end 3D models, and it's really well done. It's beautiful pieces of artwork that if you guys zoom into it, you'll see that it's highly rendered, very well done. Not quite to the level of what Ape Beast is. I don't know if there's ever going to be another project that's quite to the level of the quality that they produce, but again, this is very unique stuff here within the space. I love that we're going to make it. We all going to make it. The little PlayStation earrings, just kind of cool stuff. If you guys know me, I'm a big gamer, a big fan of these ape projects. So those 2 things combined, I say let's go. This is a pretty cool project that I want people to be made aware of because it's just unique. It's unique. I like apes. I like art. I'll be looking to pick up a few of these, of course. And it's gaming. I want this one. I want that one. You guys know me. I already want it. Their mint price is to be announced. The release date is to be announced. We do know that there's a 10,000 supply, but their team is also completely public, which is something the other reason why I'm looking into this particular project. So you guys can go to their little Twitter handles here, click on each one of the individuals. So I do like when projects are able to show their face and their name and all the good stuff. And hey, I support this project. Here's my beautiful face. And they do that here with this project. So good job, guys. Let's talk about project number 2. Project number 2 is MechaChaotic. None other than this project. If you guys have been following at all or knew about this project at all in the past, it was a fantastic time to pick up a few of those, if not like the whole collection. But now it is quite a bit on the rise. So let me just hop on to OpenSea real fast and show you exactly what's happening with this project. Got a very healthy floor price to items ratio. Of course, if you press the buy now button, you're going to see just the different aesthetic that is currently within MechaChaotic. And it is one that I have been a massive fan of. I love darker imagery, more about things that look similar to like Diablo here, if you guys ever played Diablo back in the day. And just very unique stuff. Kind of gives me like Magic the Gathering vibes and dark art fantasy. We got beasts. We have a great amount of lore. And there's a game coming up. There's all kinds of good stuff. But overall, MechaChaotic is a very unique collection. And the founder, Ethan, actually, in fact, he always is active within Discord, always hopping on streams and sharing his process of creating this beautiful artwork for different communities. Shout out to Ethan. There are summoning. There's games. There's all kinds of good stuff here within this particular project. In fact, there's too much to unpack here with this one little section of the video, but I do want people to be made aware of this specific project because, again, there's all kinds of crazy things. There's symbols of power, there's rituals, like I said, there's games, and then the art alone is just extremely unique. It's unlike what we've seen before here in the space. And if you just hop on to their Medium article here, I'm going to link this in the description below. You can read a lot more about the Catacombs, the game that's coming up, and here's just a little quick example piece behind it. Beautiful stuff. Very unique, high contrast, stylized artwork, and I absolutely love every part of it. It talks about the different phases of it over here. You guys can see exactly what that looks like. So I want people to be made aware of this because one, I just primarily support the project, and two, the art is very unique, very cool. I've said that about 800 times already in this video, but it's just how I feel, and I feel like most people feel the exact same way. So if you guys like this, here's a quick little teaser for you on YouTube. I'll play this for you just so you guys get an idea of exactly what the game looks like. They have a working game, and it is unique. I cannot wait to play this thing. Very cool. Very unique. Another thing to know about that particular project is Ethan and Walter, two of the founders and kind of the team members within that specific NFT project, have been working with Neo Tokyo, Angry Ape Club, I believe it is, Angry Ape Army, and a few other ones. So big names in the space. I do not expect these guys to be going anywhere anytime soon. All right, last but certainly not least, not even close, is going to be a project called Clementines Nightmare. If you guys have never heard about this project, I don't know where you've been. This space is talking about it. I had to throw a video up about it as well, but this is one of those projects that I have been looking forward to since the first moment I saw this initial image of Clementine. So if you guys don't know what Clementine's Nightmare is, it's a play to earn game, and there's going to be different factions. There's all kinds of really unique things behind here. I'm going to talk about it as well. This wanted to give you a quick little brief overview of the project, but overall, if you hop onto their homepage, you're going to see that here's Clementine. Here's her nightmare story, and talks about how, you know, she's taken a turn for the worse, and her world is invaded by nightmarish creatures that kind of bring it to reality. So if I read verbatim to that, you guys would fall asleep, but look at the artwork. It's like Tim Burton-esque meets maybe League of Legends somewhere within there as well, but it's very unique. I actually was given the opportunity to hop on an AMA, or a sort of private session, with a lot of the other influencers within YouTube with their team as well, and it was extremely hyped. We got to ask some really great questions and sort of inquire behind the specifics behind the project, how it works, how the mechanics of the game work, and a lot of other more interesting information. But look at the art here, you guys. I want people to know about this project specifically for the art. You guys hear me talk about art all the time. There's all kinds of different classes you can see here within. It's called Rebels. There are the Beasts. There are, if I can click on here, yep, there's the Beasts. You guys can click on the Dreamers, the Team Dream Team, by the way, Team Dream Team. Dream Team. Click on Twee. Twee is part of the Dreamers. Each one of their lures are going to be right there as well. Click on Flicker. He's a beast as well, or the individual is a beast. So very unique concept behind each one of these individual factions. But again, Team Dream Team. Another reason why I'm extremely bullish, and a lot of the people are on this particular project, is because of the team that they've collaborated with and are helping to make this particular game called Petrol. Here is some of their work that they've done. They've worked on Call of Duty, all Aliens. You guys are sure you have heard of Assassin's Creed. All kinds of goodies that you guys can see here. And again, these are the people that are developing this game and working to help create Clementine's Nightmare into a reality for all of us. So I don't know that there's really any other project out there that has this sort of backing and credentials in a professional manner, and actually the experience to go along with developing a game. And the goal behind this particular NFT project and game overall is it is a PvE sort of environment where it is a very low barrier to entry, sort of tutorial style, where it's completely free to play, so you can hop right into it free of charge. You can walk through the different cinematics so you can see the beautiful artwork and see some of the more characters and lore behind it, and then after that it does introduce the NFT aspect to it, so it doesn't force NFTs upon you, which is great. So they're doing this sort of free to play soft introduction to NFTs, which I think more projects are going to go develop into that way, so more people become familiarized with NFTs and have this more mass adoption sort of mindset. And then if you click on their journey, their roadmap, it's great that they supply this, but it sort of resonates with their overall plan to develop and continue to improve upon the game experience as we wait for the beta to officially be launched. So of course they're gonna have their pre-sale, we just talked about that, which is the whitelist only, the public sale, which is gonna be phase 2, and then they're gonna have the alpha, they're gonna release the story and all the other good stuff, like launching their ink token. That is the individual or the company that actually started it. So if you guys see down here, pixelated ink, there you go, there's their ink token. That's why that's called the ink token. So you're gonna have that mechanic as well, and all kinds of goodies, just all kinds of goodies, which I like that they set that realistic expectation for a game development, because game development does take a lot of time. So to say that these are realistic timeframes of expectations about Q4 and maybe even into 2023, that is totally fine by me, because it does take a good amount of time to develop a good game, much less a great game. So here's what I was just talking about. The very first phase, they're gonna be launching in February. So this month, super hyped. Finally, this will consist of 10 different characters. We've already seen a few of those on the very home page, but they're gonna have a maximum supply of 555 each. So just 5,000 with this very first launch. 5,000 total for the first launch. That's a very limited supply, and only 500 of each one of those characters. So extremely limited supply. And I feel like this project alone is generating a lot of hype just because of the art, the lore, the hyper limited supply. You can't even have access to minting one of these unless you are on the whitelist, which they do give out opportunities all the time with their Discord. So if people want to hop on that, it's a great way to do that within the Discord community, which I will link in the description below if that is currently open to you guys. The phase 2 will be a public mint, of course, and that'll be released in March of 2022. And it'll have an additional characters as well, 20 total characters with a 500 unique assets per character, so a total of 10,000 NFTs. So again, more opportunity to pick up an NFT on phase 2. So if you guys can't tell, I got a little tongue-tied because I'm quite honestly very excited about this particular project. It's something I've been postponing making a video on just because of the excitement that I have behind the project, and I want to make sure that I do due diligence. I don't think I did, but at least this gives you an overall concept behind the overall Clementine Nightmare NFT project. So if you guys have not already been able to tell, I'm very excited about this particular project. I'm very excited about all three of these, but specifically Clementine's Nightmare is one that I have been looking forward to since December, which is like ages in this space. And I cannot wait to get my hands on the mint date for this particular project and then to continue to see the development of it moving forward. I have extremely high hopes for the team, the project, and us as a community to support this particular project. So without further ado, if you guys like that kind of stuff, if you like these sort of introductory videos and a sort of a mishmash of all the good stuff here in the interwebs of NFT land, go ahead and press that subscribe button because that's what YouTube likes, and I like it even more because it's my video. But that being said, I want you guys to go ahead and press the like button. Let me know in the comments below what you guys liked most about each one of these particular projects, and I will see you guys in the next video and in the general chats. As always, toodles. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.